At the end of last year, I purchased a workbook, a goal setting workbook, and because for a couple of years I've just really struggled with being intentional to grow spiritually. And I thought, I've heard Arabah Joy talking about this goal setting workbook, and I've heard other people really rave about how it helped them be intentional and focus in. So I bought it, and I'm going to show it to you today. So this is Grace Goals, a Bible goal setting workbook. And this is Arabah Joy. Her and her partner Jen are really phenomenal at giving resources, and their podcast is something I enjoy. So throughout it, there are scriptures. So I printed in black and white because our colored ink is being glitchy. But they're so nice. You could print them out and put them on the wall. There's an introduction about what this is and how to use it, which is where I am right now. And she's kind of talking about how grace from God is what can help us really reach the goals that are in us, that He's placed in us. So then, I don't know, some of this, I will not do. I'm not a big word of the year person, but just to review the past year and kind of make some notes about things. So this is thick. Okay, it was an investment, but it's gonna be something I can use all year long to look back at, to think about the goals that I've set. And that's really what I was looking for, something that will help me stay on track. Do you know how you kind of make a plan and then life happens? And then even when good things that you had from the plan kind of come about, you've forgotten you made the plan. And so it's hard to be grateful and give glory to God for what He's done when you forgot what you asked Him to do. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping to accomplish from this as I go through it. If there are things that are crazy, or if there are things that are like, whoa, I'll be sure to share them. I'll put a link in the comments. It was a little less than $50. But it is about 200 pages. The graphics alone are going to be beautiful when I can fix my color printer and just put verses on the wall. I love to do that anyway, but it's nice to do that when they're beautifully designed. And verses I can tell that I will want to meditate on, maybe memorize. I try to do that. I don't know who else struggles with that. But if they're beautiful and if they're on the wall and I'm reading them over and over and over, there's much more chance that it's going to get like all the way in. But more so, I want it to get all the way in here. So whether it's memorized word for word, meditating on it every day or regularly will help with that. Okay, so that's Grace Goals. So far, it's looking like it's going to be exactly what I was looking for. If you are looking for something to help hold you accountable for growing spiritually this year, check it out. I'll share my affiliate link down below, which does help support us a tiny bit. But just the link to it itself, check it out. And if you're not sure, I'll share also a link to one of her free resources, so you can just kind of get a taste for the heart of the Arabah Joy Ministries. They really Arabah Jen, the Solo Academy is kind of I'm trying to think exactly their brand. But they share encouragement and resources a lot that are really helpful. As we get closer to Easter, there's one that I always share that's praying the promises of the cross. So I'll share, maybe that's the one I'll share, so you see that too. All right, have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you have any questions. As I go through it, I'll share more.